After 6 weeks of seeing only darkness, 5 miners behold a sight they thought they'd never see again: their wives and families. They can barely describe to them the hell they have been through. They lived in a space the size of a single bed and ate the cockroaches and insects that had come for them.
We survived on whatever we could. We ate rotten wood because it's easy to chew on, and the tree roots, and the bugs that came to eat us. It was so hard. We had no choice. We started eating our own clothes, imagining that they had been dipped in sauce. We were so emotional and stressed. We kept thinking of everything back home, including our families. You'd wake up and find the person next to you crying and breaking down. Then I would also find myself crying. It was very hard.
The original team of 6 were sent down this shaft to retrieve a colleague's body, but while inside, the mine collapsed on them. And this is where it all happened. It's a huge mine that goes down more than 100 metres, but it suddenly turned into a dust cloud with 30 metres of rock and gravel falling in on itself. You can see why both the miners and the people who work here believed there was no way out. One of the 6 died, and the other 5 had to remain next to his body. The long days took their toll. This is Chacha Wambura before he descended, and this is him now. He was gone for so long that his friends held his funeral.
I
was heartbroken. I didn't think I'd have the will to carry on mining. We took a rock from the site and held a funeral service with the church. Then we went home and gave away their belongings to their relatives.
But long after the search for the missing men was called off, another miner heard their voices. At first, he feared they were evil spirits, but the group managed to yell their own names and their rescue began. They say it was their faith that helped return them to their families.
The thing that hurt the most was thinking about my family, my father and my mother and my children. But faith gave me the strength. I kept praying, and God told me I would get out, so I never gave up. When I saw my family again here, I was so overjoyed. I didn't want them to leave.
But they returned to a cruel world. Their houses have been sold, and they may now be even poorer than before. At least, though, they have their families. Msafiri will now see his first son born in a few weeks' time. His wife simply says, "I am so happy. I thank God for giving us this." So though the men are starved to the bone, scarred and weak, they are still alive. And against all the odds, they have not been broken. Dan Ashby, CCTV, in Tanzania.